Now, before coming to the chapter or before coming to the answers, the question here will be that write it. Which sector give employment to highest number of people? Which sector gives a highest number of employment to the people? You will write the which sector? Primary sector. Which sector? Which sector gives highest number of employment to the people? You will write the primary sector. But when the question comes like that, which sector gives which sector uh, gives highest number of GDP to the country, that is economically which sector is very important, then you will write the service sector or the tertiary sector. All right. Now, before coming to here, the employment structure is characterized by self-employment in primary sector. Mark again, primary sector is very important because people are self-employed. They are not working under anyone. They are working under themselves. The whole family is involved in it. The whole family contributes in the field, even though not everybody is really needed. So there is disguised unemployment. Now, next second question you will write here. Name the sector which you find. Name the sector. Name the sector where you will find highest number of disguised unemployment. Name the sector where you will find the highest number of disguised unemployment. Answer again you will write the primary sector or the agricultural sector. Primary sector is also known by which sector? Agricultural sector. Now, in the agriculture, but the entire family shares what has been produced. All right. Entire people shares whatever money they earn, every people shares with themselves. Now, this concept of sharing of work in field and produce rate reduces the hardship of unemployment in the rural sector. But this does not reduce the poverty of the family. Gradually, surplus labor from every household tends to migrate from village in search of jobs. It is very clear to you that unemployment shows that most of the people are living in a disguise. When they come out of the house and when they start going to the other works in the towns and cities, they bring plus money, surplus money. Means 5% will remain in the field and 5% will go to the towns and city to earn. So both 2 plus 2 they will lead to the what type of work? One will earn from the field and one will earn from the towns and cities. So the money will be increased in the family. Now, let us discuss about employment scenario in 3 sectors. My first market. Agriculture is the most absorbing sector of the economy. First point market. Agriculture is the most labor absorbing sector of the उसमें जितना भी पर्सन को डालो कमी होता है तो इसलिए एग्रीकल्चर में सबसे ज्यादा लेबर वर्क होता है. सेकेंड, there has been a decline in the dependence of population on agriculture, partly because disguised unemployment discussed earlier. Some of the surplus labor in agriculture has moved either to the secondary or the tertiary sector. देखो है कि अब लोग disguised unemployment से हटकर अब ज्यादा से ज्यादा लोग इधर चले जा रहे हैं टाउन्स एंड सिटीज में वर्क करने के लिए. इसलिए disguised unemployment has become less. people are doing other works. Not all the family members are working in agricultural land. In secondary sector market, the small scale manufacturing is the most labor absorbing. Again, mark here. Small scale. Small scale means where the people, whole family involved in making the goods. Where whole family is involved in making the goods. One item is known as a small scale industries. All right. In case of tertiary sector, new services are now appearing. Now mark here, name the new services which are appearing in the service sector, which is giving more and more jobs to the population. Now you will mark here biotechnology, information technology and all. Here mark it. Now let's study the story of a village. There was a village inhabited. Harshvardhan, put your mic off. There was a village inhabited by several families. Each family. Harshvardhan, put your mic off. There was a village inhabited by several families. Each family produced enough to feed its member. Each family met its need by the members making their own clothes, teaching their own children. Now see here, Sanskriti, put your camera off. Camera off karo apna. Family met the needs by the members making their own clothes, teaching their own children. Now see how every members are helping themselves. All of them are helping themselves. They are not dependent on others. Now next again, one of the family decided to send one of his son to an agriculture college. All right. Mark here. Agriculture college. One of the child went out of the house. He is not studying now at home while they are in schools and he for higher study, as he went to the towns and cities to agriculture college. Now the boy got his admission in the nearby college of agriculture. After some time, he became qualified in agro engineering. Mark it here. He became well equipped in agro engineering. Agro means agricultural engineering, and came back to village. He proved to be so creative that he could design an improved type of plow. Plow means where there is plow means what? जो जमीन का खुदाई करता है. पहले देखते हैं ना बैल और बैल होता है, उसके पीछे लकड़ी का ऐसे कुदाल बना रहता है, उसी से पूरा प्लॉ हो जाता है, जमीन की खुदाई हो जाती है और उसके बाद उसमें रोपाई होता है. तो अब वो कैसे खुदाई किया? A new type of plow was designed, which increased the yield of the wheat. Wheat का production बढ़ गया. Thus, a new job of agro-engineering was created and filled in the village. The family in the village sold the surplus in a nearby neighboring village. और धीरे धीरे करके वहाँ का बहुत बच्चा ये काम पढ़ना शुरू किया और वहाँ में एग्रीकल्चरल प्रोडक्शन बढ़ने लगा. और एग्रीकल्चर प्रोडक्शन जब वीट का बढ़ा तो वो लोग नियर बाई मार्केट में उसको सेल करते थे और ह्यूज अमाउंट ऑफ प्रॉफिट अर्न करते थे. तो उनका इकोनॉमी लाइफस्टाइल बढ़ गया. इकोनॉमिकली दे बिकेम well equipped and now they can settle and they can make their family well equipped and living standard increased. Now all these shows that that studies or the students must go out of the place to have a higher studies. So in a family village here they earn good profit. Mark this line. Which they shared among themselves. इसलिए कहा गया ना कि सब कोई विलेज में एक फैमिली अगर पूरा एक फील्ड में ही काम करता है तो डिस्गाइज्ड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट सबसे ज्यादा वहां होगा. लेकिन अगर उसमें से एक निकलकर बाहर कुछ दूसरा चीज पढ़ने चला गया तो उसका इनकम बढ़ जाएगा, घटेगा नहीं. इसीलिए यहाँ पे ये स्टोरी तुमको सुना रहा है. The family now again marked, which they shared among, inspired by this success. अब देखो विलेज में बहुत सारे फैमिलीज थे और एक बच्चा ऐसे पढ़ के आ गया तो उससे इंस्पायर हुए बहुत सारे फैमिलीज और everyone started sending their child to outside to study higher studies, not in the village but in towns and cities. They all wanted to have a better future for their children. They requested the panchayat to open a school. देखो आप कैसे नया आइडिया आ गया. Open a school in the village. They assured the panchayat that they would all send their children to school. The panchayat, with the help of government, opened a school. A teacher was recruited from a nearby town. All the children of this village started going to school. After some time, one of the family gave training to his daughter in, in tailoring. She started stitching clothes for all the families of the village, for everyone now wanted to buy and wear well-tailored clothes. देखो कैसे धीरे धीरे सबका आइडिया बढ़ रहा है और सब डिस्गाइज्ड अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट अब धीरे धीरे कम होगा. Thus, another new job, that was tailor, was created. This had another positive effect. The time of farmer is going far for buying clothes was saved. जितना समय वो शहर में जाके कपड़ा खरीदता था, अब वो बच गया. As the farmers spent more time in field, the yield of the farmers went up. अब उसका उपज और बढ़ रहा है क्योंकि ज्यादा से ज्यादा समय वो अपने खेत में लगा रहा है. This was the beginning of prosperity. Prosperity means money started coming in their village. Now again, mark here that the farmers had more than what they could consume. अब जितना अनाज उसका उपज रहा था उससे ज्यादा अब उसके पास था, तो वो क्या करता, साल भर अपने लिए खाने का रख लेता और जो बचता उसको मार्केट में वो सेल करके प्रॉफिट अर्न कर लेता. Now they could sell what they produced to others who came to their village market. Over time, this village, which formerly had no job opportunities in the beginning, now many would become teacher, tailor, agro-engineer, and many more. Now, this was the story of a simple village where the rising level of human capital enabled it to evolve in a place rich with complex and modern economic development activity. Now, write down the question. What is the difference between economic and non-economic activity? Write down the question. I think this question is given in your exercise. See the exercise. Is this question given? What is the difference between economic and non-economic activities?
Yes, ma'am.
Is this question given? Now, you have to write the answer of this question. Mention or describe, write the difference between economic and non-economic activities. All right? What will be the economic activity and non-economic activity? Economic activity will be those activity where I am earning money, and non-economic activity will be those where we are not earning money. Now here, will you able to write the answer or may I give the answer of this question? What do you want? Want the answer or you can write the answer on your own? Second question you will write. What is the difference between seasonal and disguised unemployment? Second question, write it. What is the difference between disguised and seasonal unemployment? One more type of unemployment is there, educational unemployment. Educational unemployment means that those children have done vocational classes, those have done educated matriculations, graduations, and if they are not getting the job, they are defined as what? Which type of educational unemployment? All right. Now, economic and non-economic activities, you have written this question. Now come to the next. Come to the next question. What is disguised unemployment? What is disguised unemployment? That is, how will you explain the term unemployment? I think yesterday I had given this question to you. What is now disguised unemployment or defined? क्या बता दे आदित्य? लिखे हो, आप ही बता दीजिए. What do you write here? आप ही बता दीजिए, क्या बता दे? Where is Aditya? कीर्तिमान? कीर्तिमान. कीर्तिमान बहुत बोलता है. Economic, non-economic activity, all of you write it. Activities that add value. Value means money. Write fast. Activities which add value to the national income. Activity which add value to the national income are termed as economic activity. Are termed as economic activity. In other words, activities which are performed for money are called economic activities. For example, the production of goods. For example, the production of goods or services. The production of goods or services. Then production of goods and services, including government service. Change the line and write. On the other hand, non-activities, write non-activity, underline, give an arrow and then explain it. Non-activities, economic activities are not performed for monetary gains. Money value नहीं है यहाँ पे. ये लिखा monetary means money gain. You don't know the word monetary, write money. Are not performed for money gain. Instead, they are performed
आंसर एक बार फिर से रिपीट कर दीजिए मैम.
शुरू से.
No, ma'am, non-economic activities.
The non-economic activities are not performed for monetary gain. MONETARY, monetary gain. Change the line. They are performed to satisfy. Emotional needs. The two examples you can give. First, if a woman is a chef in a hotel, chef, CHEF, is a chef in a hotel, she gets paid for it. Bracket में लिखो valuable work. But valuable work, okay, and it is economic activity. Change the line and give the next example. But when she cooks food for her family, but when she cooks food for her family, she is performing a non-economic activity. ब्रैकेट में लिखो not valuable job, क्योंकि घर में खाना बनाने के लिए पैसा नहीं मिलता, इसलिए वैल्यूएबल नहीं है, इसलिए तुम उसको फेंक देते हो, नहीं खाएंगे, बढ़िया नहीं बना। लेकिन अगर मार्केट से मंगाया पैसा देके तो सड़ा भी रहेगा ना, तो खाओगे कि मेरा पैसा इसमें लगा हुआ है ना? खाते हो ना? अभी कैसे सब बंद है तो घर का खाना खिला रहा है, नहीं ना कोई खा रहा है बाहर का, कि खा रहे हो?
मैम कीर्तिमान खा रहा है।
हाँ लग रहा है, तभी इतना बोलता है, बाहर का खाते रहता है। कीर्तिमान लिखा है, नो मैम, हम लोग तो नहीं खाते हैं बाहर का। चलो अब हिस्ट्री अब एक काम करोगे क्लास 9, मेरे लिए कर देना, बोलो यस मैम।
Yes.
Now what
Yes,
I
ma'am.
will say, have you prepared your notes copy of economics?
Yes, ma'am.
Now all the question of both the chapter, economics का, दोनों चैप्टर का एक्सरसाइज का क्वेश्चन प्लस 1 वर्ड क्वेश्चन एकदम अपने लिए तैयार करो, क्योंकि देख देख के लिखना है ना एग्जाम में, कैसे लिखोगे? देख देख के लिखना है ना कीर्तिमान, कैसे लिखाएगा? एक जगह नोट्स रहेगा तब ना लिख पाओगे, याद तो कर नहीं रहे हो कुछ भी, कम से कम आंसर शुड बी प्रिपेयर्ड नाइसली। देखो ये जो एक्सरसाइज है ना, पीपल एज अ रिसोर्स, उसमें बहुत सारा क्वेश्चन दिया है। नाउ यू कैन राइट ऑल द क्वेश्चन आंसर which I have told you. Now you have a copy with yourself. Now I am giving you an answer of one very important question. Write the question, what were the factors, हिस्ट्री से दे रहे हैं जो तुम अभी तक नहीं बना पाए होगे। What were the factors which led to the rise of Hitler? Will you write the answer?
मैम मैं तो लिखा था।
लिख लिए हो? तो लिखवाएं कि छोड़ दें?
मैम लिखा तो था, लेकिन कितना सही होगा वो नहीं पता।
लिखवा देते हैं। Now first,
यस मैम।
what were the, तुम लिख लो, मिला लेना अपना आंसर। All right. First of all, you will mention that which type of condition, what was the condition of Germany when Hitler came to power? First, right. After the defeat of Germany in the First World War, after the defeat of Germany in the First World War, the king, Kaiser William II, K-A-I-S-E-R, Kaiser William II, the German emperor fled to Holland, and the Weimar Republic was proclaimed, by the National Assembly. Change the line and then write. This republic was,
मैम
yes,
मैम फर्स्ट लाइन इसका मैम एक बार रिपीट कर दीजिए ना।
okay. After the defeat of Germany in the First World War, King Kaiser William II, the German emperor, fled to Holland, 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 and Weimar Republic was proclaimed by National Assembly. So far you got? Second line writing. This republic was never accepted this republic, that is Weimar Republic, was never accepted by the Germans who made this government responsible for accepting the humiliating Treaty of Versailles. For accepting the humiliating Treaty of Versailles.
मैम एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए ना.
The Republic never accepted by the Germans who made this government responsible for accepting the humiliating Treaty of Versailles. Change the line again. They made this government responsible for all their misery. Misery means poverty. For all their misery. The Republic responsible for all their miseries. Now, next, लिखो. The Republic became financially crippled by the war. The Republic became financially crippled by the war compensation. The Republic became, yes.
मैम थर्ड पैरा एक बार फिर से बता दीजिए ना.
अच्छा. They made this government